Cooking with Chucho, where today we're going to be making cheesy carnita tacos. Right. So we're going to start off with some baby back ribs. I usually like to start out by taking off this little membrane that's on here. Right, Mooch? It's a good thing to take it off because you don't want anything chewy. What you do is you go in with a knife and you see that little part right there? You separate it. You can put your finger and then put your finger in the middle. There we go. And then you can just pull it off. Now, this was actually extremely easy. Sometimes it's not so easy. Sometimes you take it off and then it leaves parts like that. So, wow, this was good. Good job. All right, next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it around. Just like that. Whoa, look at that. I'm gonna turn it around and I am going to put some salt. Hey Mooch, what's up? How's it going? I'm gonna put some salt on it. Yeah, it might look like a lot, but it's all right. It's all right, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna put some salt, and then I'm gonna put some pepper. That is it. Nothing else, right, Mooch? No sugar, no paprika, nothing like that. I'm gonna keep it simple, salt, pepper, because we want it to be just the baby back flavor, just the baby backs. Boom. All right, and we're gonna do it on the Instapot because sometimes we don't have time to go out there and smoke it, grill it, or bake it. This is gonna do it in 25 minutes. We're gonna let it naturally release for 10 minutes. So what I do, I get the Instapot, make sure that this little thing is on there. I like to put it in meat side out. Right, Mooch? Does this look good? Look, that's gonna be good. I just put it straight in there. And then all I do, 1 cup of water. Boom. That is it. 1 cup of water. We're gonna put it in, close it, go to the manual and put it for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, and then it'll start. Make sure that it is closed. Make sure that it is sealed. Next, we're gonna be doing our green salsa. So delicious. It's gonna be limey. There's gonna be cilantro, garlic, onion, jalapeno. You can use jalapeno. I prefer to use it. If you wanna go a little spicier, you can go with serrano, which is a thinner version of this, a lot more spicy. But you have to use the tomatillos. Trust me, it's gonna be good. Right, Mooch? You gonna like them? All right. How's it going, Mooch? Oh, who's that cool boy? So next what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the husks off of the tomatillos. It's just a green tomato. It's pretty easy. You take them off. Now, they get a little sticky. You can put your hands under water to get the stickiness away. You can rinse them a little bit. Next thing we're gonna use is garlic. I'm also gonna use a small onion and we're gonna chop them up. Whenever you separate all the cloves, there's the skin. You can take it off by hand. It's pretty hard sometimes. What you can do, you can kind of give it a little squeeze with your knife and it just pops out. Look at that. I'll do it again right here. You just squeeze it with your knife a little bit and it just pops out. See? Next thing we're gonna use is gonna just chop up this. We're actually gonna give it a rough chop, which is just cut it in 4 different spots. Just boom, boom, and boom. There you go. And then it makes it also a little easier just to kind of take off the skin. Go. All right, next part, I like to toast the jalapenos a little bit. Just put them on the skillet, let them black a little bit, and then turn it black the other side, get the other side to blacken. I like to add that little extra, the little burnt kinda, it's so good, you trust me. And then I'm gonna put the onions in a pot of water along with the garlic. I'm putting these first because the green tomatoes, they actually cook really fast. We're gonna add the tomatillos in the water. And this is after the onions and the garlic has been cooking for like 5 minutes. We're gonna add them. You can see that they're green, light green. Once they turn pale, like a pale color, you'll know the difference. Once they turn into a pale color, then you'll know they're done. I would say maybe like 5 minutes. All right, so once the peppers, the jalapenos are like this, you're gonna go ahead and drop them in the water too. It's fine, it's gonna be all right. Drop the other one there, and then let them boil. The tomatillos, they're still cooking. It's been maybe 1 or 2 minutes. These are almost done. As you can see, some of them are getting a little pale. Sometimes you have to turn it upside down so it can cook. And I'm doing it with my finger, but you can always grab a spoon, something like that, to turn it over. And they should be done here within the next minute. So once you take out the tomatoes, the garlic, the onion, the jalapeno from the water, from the boiling water, you put them in a blender. You can use a food processor. I just like to use a blender. I like nice and smooth salsa. I start off with 1 jalapeno because sometimes jalapenos, they can be either really, really spicy, very mild. So I just start with 1. I taste it, see how I like it. Then if it needs to be a little spicier, I add another 1. I also put a bunch of cilantro, and I usually just leave the bottoms. I just kind of twist them off, put the ones on the top, and then you put it here. Let's get this started. Alright, so now you're gonna taste it. You're gonna taste it a little bit. Just put a little bit on your hand or on. That's good. After this is done, you can let it naturally release 10-15 minutes. Right now it's at 17. You want to turn the vent out to the side. It's pretty much naturally vented right now. Once there's no more steam coming out of the top, then you can open it for the moment of truth. Oh yeah. You're gonna grab it and you're gonna take it out. You can push those bones out. Careful, because it's really hot. Once you remove the bones from the baby back ribs, you put it in the oven, in the broiler, for like 5-10 minutes. I just have it on high. Just keep an eye on it. It gives it a little bit of a char on the top. Alright, so once you take out the baby back ribs from the oven, from the broiler, you just put them on a little cutting board and just chop them up a little bit. They are actually extremely juicy. It's crazy what the Instapot does. It just, you know, cooking them in half the time, not even half the time, probably more like a quarter of the time that it takes to put them in the oven or in the grill or even smoke them, even less. So this is my favorite part. It's the melting cheese part. You have to make sure that you have a non-stick pan, and you're gonna grab your cheese. You're gonna grab your cheese and you're just gonna set it on there on a hot pan. Medium high heat, no, let's go with medium heat. Medium heat, you're gonna put it down and then you're gonna put the tortilla right on top of it. And you're gonna let it sit there. You're gonna let it sit there for like 30-45 seconds. It's gonna create a crust right on the bottom. That crust is gonna get nice and crunchy, and it's actually gonna separate from the pan. So once it's been a little 30 seconds, you can actually move the cheese around. If you need a spatula, you can grab the spatula and twist it. And you can see how there's that little crunch to it. And on the bottom of it, it's hard to show you, but it's all gooey and cheesy. Alright, now this is my favorite part, because look at this. The cheese is crunchy and at the bottom is still nice and gooey. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some of the baby back ribs that we chopped, and we're just gonna place it right on top. We're gonna place it right on top of all 3 tacos. Like that. Oh yeah. I like to add some avocado. Just slice a little bit of avocado. Boom, 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 like that. I like to do that on all 3 of them. And then for the best part, this delicious green salsa, you know, just Slather it on top. Slather it on top. And one more time. My favorite part is trying it out. Oh. That's good. Oh, so crunchy. I even gotta think first what to do. But yeah, it's crunchy. The cheese, avocado, that sauce is so delicious. And those baby back ribs are so good. Like I mentioned, we don't have to put some fancy rub on it. Salt, pepper, that's it. Salt, pepper, a little bit of water on the Instant Pot, boom. I'm gonna finish making some more tacos and eating some and sharing it here with my friends. Till next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. New video comes out every Thursday. I'm still new at making these videos, so if you have any tricks, any tips I can do to make it better, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you.